are live at Oh Yes We Can. Tell me your name and the company you're from.
Yeah, my name is Jennifer Walker, and I'm with Carruthers Walker Financial from Aurora.
Awesome, welcome.
Thank you.
So I have a very easy question for you.
Okay.
What brought you here today, and what are you most looking forward to?
Well, so this is my third time coming, and mostly I'm looking forward to meeting some old and new friends and getting to know some new people and hearing about all the exciting things.
That's great. We have a very vibrant business and women-led community in Aurora, Newmarket, so that's great.
And just when you think you know everyone, a few new people come in, and it's really exciting.
That's great.
Yes.
When you hear "Oh Yes We Can," what does that mean to you?
Well, it's kind of the opposite of what we've heard most of our lives. Well, there's your glass ceiling, and no, there's no such thing anymore. Look at how tall the ceilings are. Let's break through. Let's go. Yeah.
I love it. That's it. Those are my questions.
All right.
I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Good morning. Welcome to Oh Yes We Can and Conversations with Neighbours live on location.
Love it, love it. So excited to be here.
Awesome. So tell me your name and the company that you're from.
My name is May Kanisa. I'm a local business owner of Omar Shoes.
Yay!
And I've never missed this event. I love the visit.
Okay, awesome. Tell me what brought you here today and what you're most looking forward to.
I think I love coming to it because it's just love seeing other women being empowered, learning of their journeys and how they got where they are, or talking to other women and sharing ideas of, maybe helping or getting ideas myself on how to make some changes and move on. I just love being in a great group of women.
That's the perfect answer.
Thank you.
When you hear "Oh Yes We Can," what does that mean to you?
It means that nothing's impossible, and yes, we can. If you put your mind to it and you really want to do it, we have incredible community that can help you out with your ideas, and oh yes, we can.
That's great. Thanks, May. Those are all my questions.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Thanks. Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Okay.
So tell me your name and the company that you're from.
My name is Tracy Lee, and I'm a founder of my own business. I'm a founder of She Leads, which is an on-the-go business mindset, soulful community for women who are soul-led, driven women wanting to start, build, and expand their businesses and lead them from a place of truth and clarity and conviction. And my business name is Tracy Lee Living, which stands for the TLL method, which is try it, love it, and live it.
That's amazing. That's a great method.
Thank you.
So tell me what brought you to the event today and what are you most looking forward to? And just try to turn and speak into the event.
Okay.
There we go.
So what brought me most to the event today is I have been in Newmarket since 2001. I have mentored women in this community for 20 years on their bodies, and now I work with them on their mindset and their businesses. And really for me, it's about coming here today and just building new connections, strengthening ones I already have, and being supportive of another female founder who's really put herself out there to create something like this. I know it takes a ton of work, it takes a ton of courage, and we're all here to support each other. We're in sisterhood, whether we know each other or not, and I'm just really excited to be here. I love the energy.
I love it. You're bringing the energy too. What does "Oh Yes We Can" mean to you?
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
It means you're just fucking unstoppable. You're committed. You are certain beyond logic. You are willing to do whatever it takes to make things happen. Whether your circumstances say hell yes or hell no, you're going to do it anyway. And "Oh Yes We Can" to me is all about women having the same mindset of we're going to do it anyways. Even if the pathway is uncertain and unclear, it doesn't matter because I'm committed to my vision and my mission, and I'm here to change the world. So that's what it means to me.
Amen. That's all I have. So thanks, Tracy, and I hope you have an awesome day today.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank
we have
you.
a repeat guest on Conversations with Neighbours.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me your name and the company that you're from.
My name is Anastasia, and I'm from Artistica Ballroom Dance Studio.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So tell me, what brought you here today and what are you most looking forward to?
Well, actually, Tracy, who is one of the stars from our recent Dancing with the Easter Seal Stars, she's the organizer of this event, so she was very gracious to invite me to be here today. I actually have never heard of this event before, so this is my first time being here. I'm really excited just to kind of hang out with a bunch of amazing, wonderful women, and I really look forward to hearing actually Tracy speak and all the other speakers that are going to be here today.
Yeah, really cool that you get to see a different side of Tracy. You're seeing her in her element today.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's nice to get to know kind of what people do for a living and actually experience it, right? Like, we experience her side of like doing something for the very first time, like dancing in front of a bunch of people and raising money, but to see what she actually does is going to be really cool.
Love it. Welcome.
Thank you.
When you hear, "Oh, yes, we can," what does that mean to you?
Oh, that's a great question. Honestly, it just means like empowerment, right? And not feeling any doubt in the future, feeling like anything is possible. And if you have the right mindset, you can do it.
Perfect answer.
Well, thank you for having me again.
My pleasure. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Okay, so to start off, tell me your name and the company that you're with.
My name is Celine Galez, and I'm a home stager with Sills Home Staging.
Love it. So you're an entrepreneur as well.
I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me what brought you here today and what you're most looking forward to.
Tracy and I connected on a different topic, and when she found out I was a home stager, she asked me if I would kindly do the stage for the main event. So
Oh, cool.
I was here last night, or yesterday afternoon, doing the stage setup for her.
That's awesome. I look forward to seeing your work once I get inside.
Thank you.
When you hear, "Oh, yes, we can," what does that mean to you?
The possibilities are endless. To me, being an entrepreneur, it has its highs and lows, but anything's possible if you're willing to put in the work and have the right mindset. You can reach whatever heights you want.
It's a very positive outlook. I love it. That's all my questions, but I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for popping on our podcast.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Tell me your name and the company that you're with.
Deb Conacher. I'm actually representing myself, Conacher Photography.
Awesome. And tell me a little bit about your business.
It is both a landscape portrait kind of venue, if you will. It's not really a venue. It's my own business. I sell I sell landscape and nature, but I also do portraits on the side.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good range.
It is a good range because I sell art to put on your wall, but I also create art for your own wall.
Love it.
Right?
Have you been to this event before?
I have not. I missed it last year, but I've been with Tracy's group for about 6 months now. Loving it.
Okay, cool. And tell me what you are trying to get out of the day today.
You know what? I want to connect, meet other ladies that are also inspired by their own businesses, hopefully get my word out there about my business, and just really meet the people that are kind of doing their own thing right in our hood.
Yeah,
You know?
that's it, right?
I love it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
When you hear the term, "Oh, yes, we can," what does that mean to you?
It's very empowering. It's basically a message that basically gives us as females, as women, entrepreneurs, that it doesn't matter what we put our mind to, we can do it. It doesn't matter. It's like there's no ceiling.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope
was
you
great.
enjoy your day today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Awesome.
it.
So tell me your name and the company that you're from.
Yeah, so my name is Alana Bramsky. I run a financial coaching and financial literacy company called Broad Money that empowers Canadian women on what to do with their finances.
Awesome. And how long have you been doing that for?
So I actually just launched Broad Money this past January, but I've been a financial coach for the last 10 years of my life.
Wow, congratulations. That's great. And you're based out of Newmarket?
No, so I'm actually virtual, but I live in Toronto with my wife and our dog, George. So all my clients are across Canada. So they find me on
Very cool.
Instagram or at events like this, at the Oh Yes We Can event.
Love it.
So yeah, I just empower women to be better with their finances and teach them all the things that we probably should have learned in school about money.
Amen.
Yes, it's very much needed. Yeah.
So tell me what brought you here today and what you're most looking forward to.
So I actually, one of my clients actually told me about this event, and I didn't really know a lot about it, and just getting out into the community and meeting like-minded women. I'm most excited just to meet other women in all different kinds of industries and see kind of like what is going on in the world. I work from home, so like a lot of the time I don't really get to go out and talk to other women or just talk to people in general. So I really look forward to these like events to just network and meet some really, badass individuals, I guess.
Yeah. That's great. When you hear, oh, yes, we can, what does that mean to you?
Oh, so many things. Just like women empowerment through and through. Like I think with everything that's going on in the world right now, there's like this massive shift happening, and I think women are starting to really come to the forefront and really just realize the amount of potential that we have to really take control and take lead. So when I hear that, oh yes we can, it's like that is that bold statement.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's like it feels like a response. Like someone said, no, you can't, and you say, oh yes, we can.
Yeah, oh yes, we can, and we will. You know? And it's like we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Having me.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Tell me your name and the company that you're with.
I'm Shayla Lockers, and I work with the Aurora Chamber of Commerce.
Excellent. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me what brought you here today and what you're most looking forward to.
Well, we try and get out in the community. In my role, I do member relations, so it's nice to get out and see our members and support them in any way we can. And I'm looking forward to meeting a bunch of new ladies today. I haven't been to this event yet, so I'm super excited to hear speakers and do a little shopping and all of that stuff.
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
And supporting women while we're at it.
Yes, of course.
When you hear, oh, yes, we can, what does that mean to you?
It means empowerment. It means we are capable of doing whatever we put our minds to.
Perfect answer.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Welcome to Conversations with Neighbours. We're live on location here at Oh Yes We Can. Tell me your name and your company.
My name is Rachel Houghton, and I work for the New Roads Automotive Group, and today we're here with Newmarket Toyota. We are the market sponsor.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Tell me a little bit about what brought you here today and what you hope to get out of the day.
I think this is our third or fourth year sponsoring the Oh Yes We Can event. We think it's a really fun event. We've done it, again, for 4 years now, so it's been part of our life, I guess. We always try to support women's focused events. We do an event actually in March for International Women's Day, so it's a big part of our brand that we work with women events. Getting out of today, I'm really excited to see the speakers. I actually don't really know much about them, so it's exciting to see new people and learn new things from people that you haven't heard about before.
Totally. Great answer. When you hear, oh, yes, we can, what does that mean to you?
That's a tough question. Oh, yes, we can. I think it's supposed to me, I guess it would be kind of inspirational to, we can do anything we put our minds to. We're not just, pigeonholed to what we're told we can do, but we can do what we would like to do, and I think that's important.
Yeah, 100%. That's a great answer. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks.
Okay, welcome. Tell me your name and the company that you're here with today.
So my name is Alexandra, and I actually work with New Roads Automotive Group.
Okay, awesome. And tell me a little bit about that.
So I've been with New Roads Automotive Group for 5 years, and it is probably the best company I've ever worked for in my life.
That's amazing.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun at work, great employee engagement. It's just a fun place to be.
And they sent you here today.
And they sent me here today. And I'm on a podcast.
Perfect. Good day already.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about what you hope to get out of the day today.
I am just looking to interact with some women in business, be encouraged, inspired. So many people are going through the same situations and nobody talks about it, and we thrive in community. So I'm excited to be in this community today.
That's a really great answer. Thanks for sharing that.
Oh, thanks for asking.
When you hear, oh, yes, we can, what does that mean to you?
You can do anything. Anything you want. Yes, you can.
That was a quick, easy answer. You knew. Okay, thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I hope that wasn't too painful.
Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. Tell me your name and the company that you're here with today.
Hi, I'm Kristen Egan. I'm with Del Manor Aurora.
Excellent. Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Great. Tell me what you're most looking forward to about the day today.
I think just interacting with really energetic and motivated women and just getting lots of inspiration from them.
Awesome. Have you been here before?
Yes, I attended last year and I was actually a vendor last year as well. And this year I'm just coming as an attendee to do a little more networking and check it out.
Love it. So it was good enough to bring you back for a second time.
Absolutely. It's a really fun day, super inspiring, and I think you leave with lots of great ideas and tools.
Perfect. When you hear, "Oh, yes, we can," what does that mean to you?
Just that, we have the ability to do anything we want if we put our minds to it. And
that's it, though. That's the long and the short of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Well, thanks for popping on.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoy your day.
Thank you.
So first, tell me your name and who you're here with today.
My name is Kelly Garby, and I'm here with a number of friends.
Awesome.
Michelle from CrossFit, Tracy from Life Therapy.
Nice. And are you an entrepreneur?
Yes, I
or
am.
And
Yes.
tell me about that.
So I own a small business called Life Therapy, and I'm a psychotherapist. I help people with big emotions and difficult relationships and help get them feeling a little bit better about themselves and about life.
Awesome. I love the way you say that. I help people with big emotions.
Thanks.
Everyone needs help with their big emotions.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Tell me what brought you here today and what you're most looking forward to.
Well, I'm actually one of the speakers, and
Okay.
Tracy invited me to speak, and I'm looking forward to encouraging women. I think that we all hustle and call it success, and sometimes we need to just slow it down a little bit and reflect on what's going on inside of ourselves. So I'm really excited to help women understand stress and prevent burnout and cultivate joy in their lives.
That's a great answer. And based on that alone, I'm already looking forward to hearing you speak. So that's some great insights.
Thanks so much for asking me.
When you hear, "Oh, yes, we can," what does that mean to you?
I love that phrase, "Oh, yes, we can," because we can do more than we think we're capable of, especially when we help ourselves understand the stories that we've come from. And we maybe sometimes need to part ways with those stories and get to a place where, oh, yes, we can. I love being around boss babes. I think it's fun.
That's perfect. Well, thank you for being a boss babe today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks. Thanks so much.
Okay, so tell me your name and the company that you're with.
I'm Kelsey Irvine, and I'm with Birch Babe. We're high-quality skincare for the low-maintenance babe.
Awesome. So I have to kind of give a shout out, a personal shout out, because I was on Instagram this week and this ad popped up and there was this really cool story of this woman, and she had been hiking through Chile and Patagonia, and she went back to school for this skincare line. And then this woman comes on stage today and I was like, it's you. So I guess my first question is, have you been running targeted ads in Newmarket knowing you would be here today?
I wish I could take credit for that. So firstly, thank you so much for watching that entire ad and remembering the story. I actually shared earlier. So one, I do not have targeted ads in Newmarket, and whenever people come and see me recently over the last 4 months, they're like, "Oh my God, I've heard of Birch Babe. I saw that ad and I saw your story." And I go, "Okay, thank you for letting me know, and I'm really sorry if it seems like I'm stalking you because I promise I can't take all that credit." And yeah, that comes down to what I was speaking about today. It was just that once we made our story our strategy, it really helped us connect to people in an authentic way without selling and just telling them why we're doing what we're doing.
And it's great because it resonates and it's sticking. So
yeah.
And Lynette had bought me last year one of your body oils, and I love it. So
the vanilla or the
It was the vanilla.
The vanilla, yeah, the vanilla is a cult favorite.
I'm a vanilla girl.
Yeah, you're
It's a
either
thing.
you're vanilla, and if you don't like vanilla, don't worry. We have chantilly, and no one knows what that is. It's bergamot and patchouli. I like to describe chantilly as an urban hippie.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And it's really nice too.
Thank you.
So I assume you've been listening to other speakers as well.
Yeah.
Tell me what's been your most impactful takeaway so far.
Oh my gosh, so this event has been incredible, and my most impactful takeaway from the Oh Yes We Can event was definitely the authenticity that came from a lot of speakers, and I think it sets the tone at the beginning when one of the first talks between Sipology and Gingerbug, and they authentically talked about the hardships, like the not knowing if they'd make payroll, the mental health struggles. And I think when you open the stage with such vulnerability, it really not only lets people put their shoulders down and also feel like, oh my God, it's not just me, it's not just me, everyone goes through this, it also gives permission for so many other people to go up on stage and feel comfortable sharing their vulnerable moments too, which I think just makes a way better event, because then you can truly connect people and not just walk away wondering like, oh, I saw this really cool speaker and they seem really successful, but it seems like this massive gap between me and them and how I'm going to get there. Whereas when you share the struggles, you think, okay, it might not be easy to get there, but it's possible.
Yes, and normalize mortgaging your house over and over.
Normalize mortgage. Yeah,
that was one of my takeaways, because it was mentioned so many times today too. So
it's true. It's not recommended to remortgage your house, but I will say we did remortgage a part of our house to help grow Birch Babe.
There you go. What's one piece of advice you would give someone who's just starting out as an entrepreneur?
Great. The best advice I can give to anyone starting as an entrepreneur is I can just speak from my own experience, and the best thing that ever helped me was finding people in a bubble, in my entrepreneurship bubble. And in that bubble, it's people who were at my stage or a year ahead and 2 to 5 years ahead. And the reason I say that is because when we started to hit growth, and you expect from the outside that growth should mean like lots of money and things get easier, but things a lot of times get harder before they get better, or they just get different versions of hard. Whenever we were in a really hard pinch, I would be able to call my close friends who were a year and a half ahead of me in their business and be like, how did you do it? And the stories I would hear from them were sometimes things that I just didn't hear when I went to trade shows, or I didn't hear when I went to women's events or any event them share on stage, because it was like extra vulnerable. But hearing their stories and how difficult it was for them to go through it, and then how they navigated through it, really helped me take their path, of course make it our own, and then follow that. And it really helped build the bridge between where I was and where they were. And then a year and a half later, I'd be where they were, and I would have done some of the same things that they had done and used some of their strategies. And then I might call them again and be like, how did you get to this point? And then the 5-year people, or the people that are way further ahead, that was really helpful when it came to, oh my gosh, do we raise or do we bootstrap? And some people who are much further along, who have gone through that, who have invested in companies, who have exited companies, can really look at the company and be like, okay, I've actually seen a lot of really bad experiences happen with people that do that way. It's way more glamorized on the outside than you think. You're doing just fine the way that you are. Like, keep chugging along. And I think that's the best advice I can give to anyone, and I would have done it again, is build that network of people that aren't just your exact peers, but a little bit further ahead of you.
Love that. And then you're also equipped to turn around and give that advice to people who are starting a little bit earlier down the line than you are.
Which I have been doing. And I'm like, it's such a magical gift that I'm able to give when people reach out to me, and I'm like, don't worry, like I was exactly where you were a year ago. This is how I navigated through it.
Totally. That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing your story, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for having me.
Yay. Tell me your name and the company that you're here with today.
I'm Debbie Alger, founder and co-owner of Birch Babe.
Awesome. And I was just talking to your daughter, and I was telling her I was watching this Instagram ad that came across my feed, and it was this really cool story of a woman who looks a lot like you, and she was talking about her journey of hiking across Patagonia and Chile, and then she created this skincare line, went back to school, we got her science degree. So I was surprised to see the very same woman on stage today. So cool to see you.
Well, that woman's full of shit. I can tell you the real story.
Okay, so here's my first question for you. You've obviously been speaking today, but I'm sure you've been watching some of the other speakers as well. What's your biggest takeaway?
Oh, it was amazing listening to Megan, and also I think it's Tony from the Simology.
Yes.
Time. Because we have all of ups and downs here too. And my girls and daughters hold me together because I take care of finance, and I'm like, oh my God, we can't make payroll, or like we're great last month and now we're like down here, and they go, it's okay, we'll be fine. And then listen, those two talk about their business having the same ups and downs. It makes me feel like normal and calmer.
Yes.
Like, oh, I thought it was just us.
I love it. It's like the veil's been kind of pulled back, and you see other people struggle with the same things too.
When you see on Instagram where posts like, oh, everything's so great, we're making millions of dollars and blah blah blah. I'm like, not like we're losing the house next week.
Yeah. You see everyone post their successes, and then in a place like this, you kind of hear some of the behind the scenes and maybe some failures and things that people are doing differently.
Or how they got through it.
Yeah.
It's very helpful.
Yes. And validating.
Yeah.
What's some advice that you would give to a young entrepreneur who's just starting out?
A lot of people have all these great ideas, but they just don't follow through. They go, maybe I'll do it next week, or maybe I'll do it next year, or I should do this, or I should make that. And I go, like, just do it. Like, the worst thing is that maybe you'll fail. You might have 10 failures before you have the one really successful business. When people, I think the biggest failure is not to try.
That's a really great point.
Oh, I also, one really good quote I had, I don't know who said it, but it said there's two types of people in the world. The people who say they can, people who say they can't, and they're both right.
Ooh.
Isn't that deep?
That's great. I love that. I love that. I'm going to ask you one final question. When you hear, "Oh, yes, we can," what does that mean to you?
Inspiring women. Like, this is our second time being here, and like Kelsey said, we weren't going to come the first time. Whatever, I'm going to a bunch of girls over there. Yeah, but it's been so uplifting, and Tracy's been amazing. She's our biggest supporter, and everyone here has been so, I don't know, like really great. I can feel feedback and love from everybody, and like encouragement, and like, you know, they really, really want you to do well here.
Yeah.
Like I have friends, I'm sure people here, they go, "Oh, I hope you do well, honey, I hope you're doing good," but they really don't really want you to. And when something goes bad, they go, "Yeah, I knew it wouldn't work out for you." But everyone here, I know they really, really want you to do well.
Yeah, everyone here, I feel like, invests in each other's success.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Thank you very much for being here, sharing your story, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so tell me your name and your company.
I am Shabby.
Oh, wait, can you come a little bit closer to
There
we go. Okay.
Shabby Benzabi, founder and CEO of Market Candle Company.
Awesome. And you're located right here in Newmarket.
We are right here in Newmarket at Gorman Leslie.
Awesome. So you've been listening to all of the speakers today, even though I know you're a vendor here as well. Tell me what your biggest takeaway has been so far.
Oh man, honestly, the speakers today have been super like raw and real, and they're not over glamorizing, and I'm very appreciative of that, because everybody in an entrepreneurship journey at one point or another is like, well, I'm at rock bottom, and it can be a very isolating feeling. And hearing those very successful and powerful women say, oh, I literally thought I was done, thought I was bankrupt, thought I was selling my house, I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is not just me.
Validate
nice.
me.
I felt so validated, and we were kind of giggling because we cope with our darkness with giggles. So we were like, this is hilarious, because these very successful businesses have all gone through such similar hardships as everybody around us.
Yeah, normalize growing pains.
100%.
Love it. What's one piece of advice you would give a young woman who's just starting her business?
Definitely do it. Number one. It's a two-part answer. A, definitely do it. B, I just think it's incredibly important to be authentic. My brand is a representation, one way or another, of who I am as a person. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm not trying to copy anybody else. I have always just kind of stuck with my gut, stuck by what I believe in, and always gone with my instinct, and I have no regrets because of that.
I love that. Congratulations.
Thanks.
One last question. What does "Oh Yes We Can" mean to you?
We are a big fan of the Support Your Local Girl Gang. That is our kind of motto at Market Candle. I love seeing this group of women get together, and it's gotten bigger and better every single year. And just kind of really reflecting on what we're capable of when we kind of have that group think, when we're given the opportunities, when we're given the speakers, when we're put in the right place with the right people at the right time. There's really no stopping us.
That's it. Magic. Love it.
Love it.
Thank you, Shabby. It was super nice to meet
Thanks,
you.
Tricia. Nice to meet you.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
You're the best. Have a great day.
Thanks. So tell me your name and your company.
So my name is Steva, and my company is Steva Fitness.
Love it. And tell me a little bit about where you're based and how that started.
So I'm based in downtown Toronto. So how it started, big long story short, 16 years ago, I was still in the corporate world, and I thought, I don't really love this anymore. And I was always doing fitness on the side. So I started transitioning my life out of corporate to the fitness world. And in the beginning, I was just teaching classes, group fitness classes, doing some personal training on the side. And then throughout the years, I've built a little bit of a business with regards to specifically what I'm doing here at Oh Yes You Can event, where I do movement pieces. Because back in the day, movement pieces were like, get up from your chair and put your arm in the air and stretch out. But I've just created this little niche of making it more dynamic and exciting for people to come to these events and move their body.
I can vouch that it was very exciting and dynamic and interesting, and everyone was laughing and moving around, so that was a lot of fun.
I appreciate that. And then my fitness mantra is kind of like, find what makes you joyful and do that. Because fitness can be have a lot of barriers. People are like, I don't want to do jumping. I don't want to do whatever they might think fitness is.
Right.
But if you try to experience as many things as you can and find what you love, because what fills you with joy is what's going to bring you back.
That's amazing. I love that. I love that. Okay, so have you been listening to all the speakers today?
I have. They've been fabulous. Very inspiring too,
Yeah,
right?
honestly. So what's your biggest takeaway of the day so far?
It's okay to take time for yourself. Because I'm going through a moment of time now with I have aging parents. They both have dementia, so I'm dealing with that, caring for aging parents and ailing parents. And sometimes I feel it's consuming me. So it's okay for me to find more resources to help me. I don't have to be the only person doing it.
Awesome.
So that's one of my big takeaways so far for the day.
Great takeaway. And so true. And thanks for sharing that, because I think everyone needs to hear it at a certain point.
For sure, 100%.
What's a piece of advice you would give a young entrepreneur who's just starting?
Just try it. Nothing's going to be perfect. Don't aim for perfection. Meaning, your website doesn't have to be perfect. You don't even know how to build a website. Just figure out how to do things along the way. Because as you fail, in scare quotes, you will grow and you'll learn things from that. And it's okay to fail. So like I said, they're growing moments. But just try the thing. Just try the thing. And step outside of your comfort zone and go to things like this, like networking, meet people, and learn how to be in these spaces and talk about yourself. Oh, this is the other thing. Nobody likes talking about themselves. They're talking about their wins.
That's true.
So a million years ago, I was watching this thing by Barbara Walters, and she said, you have to talk about your wins because no one else is going to necessarily do it for you. So no one's going to know all the amazing things you've done. It's not a boastful thing, or you're not trying to be show-offy with it, but people want to know the things that you've done.
Yeah, treat it as information.
Right, exactly, right? So another thing is talk about all your wins.
Awesome.
Talk about all your wins and go for as many opportunities as you can find. And if you can't find the opportunity, figure out some way to create it. What I'm doing here, I created this little niche of doing this stuff at conferences. I've done it in front of 20,000 people. I've done it in front of 10 people. But I'm just changing the dynamic of what that looked like was in my head. And I'm like, let me just try this one day, and people fall in love with it. And it fills me with joy. I get to do this kind of stuff for a living. So.
And look at the way you can change the energy in the room in 5 minutes.
I love it. I know I'm privileged. Like I always say, it's a privileged thing to be able to do what you love every single day of your life.
Yes.
And I changed my life 16 years ago when I left the corporate world, and I haven't regretted one day. I would say the only thing I was maybe tired, why I didn't want to go to work, but not because I didn't like the work at all.
Awesome.
Not ever.
That's great advice. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks. You too.
So please introduce yourself and tell me your company.
So my name is Samantha Buckley, and I am the CEO and founder of Ghost Taco Franchising, as well as the owner of Ground Burger Bar and Event Market.
Amazing. That's a big resume.
Yeah, you know what? I guess it is when you say it like that. But yeah.
So you've been listening to all the speakers so far today.
Yes.
What's your biggest takeaway?
That I am suffering from burnout. Honestly, I resonated so much with every single one of them. It's like me and one of the other girls, Shabby, kept looking at each other being like, oh my God, this is us. And it's just such a big reminder that in order to be everything to everyone, you've got to take care of yourself first. And, I'm a mom of 2 young kids as well, in addition to running all these businesses. Now we've sold some franchises. So there are people that have left their livelihood and their life savings kind of in our hands and invested in us. So in order for me to be able to really give everyone my all, I need to also take care of myself first.
100%. And I really appreciate like the vulnerability that came with sharing everyone's stories.
Yeah.
To know you're not alone and to have it land like that, so you can say, oh, that's me, oh, that's me, oh, that's me, and knowing you're not alone.
Yeah, it really was a big eye opener. And like when you looked around the room and everyone is nodding, like yes, this is exactly how I feel.
Yeah. What's one piece of advice you would give to a young entrepreneur who's just starting out?
Without risk, there is no reward. For us, like everything that we've done was kind of by accident, a shot in the dark. It was a cool idea. My husband, when he said to me, like, oh, I want to open a burger bar, I was like, what? Are you out of your mind? And then it just kept spiraling from there. It's like, oh, we should open an event space. So COVID hit and we had to close down our event space. We went into the second lockdown and we didn't want to lay off our staff again. So really it's about like kind of taking opportunities and pivoting, like knowing when to pivot and when to make that move. So that's how Ghost Taco was born. We started it as a pop-up out of our event space, and it quickly became the biggest of our businesses as opposed to just the pop-up. And it was definitely risky for us to take that leap from being just an easy pop-up to fill the void and pay bills and keep our staff employed to like, if we're going to do this, we've got to go all in. So you have to have that 100% belief in yourself and the concept and the idea that you're bringing forward. And if you don't have that belief and that real like love and passion for it, then I think that it's not worth doing, but you got to take the risk if you want the reward.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. One last question. What does "Oh Yes We Can" mean to you?
Oh yes, we can. Like everyone said today, as women in business and as mothers and entrepreneurs, we're wearing so many hats, and the expectation of us at home and things that haven't necessarily caught up in the world today. And I just think we can do absolutely anything. Like we really can. And it's like people always ask me, they're like, how do you do it all? And I'm like, I don't know. I just do it because I don't have a choice. Like it's like, you have to wake up every day and you have to push through, and you can do anything. And the reality is, as women, we're so much more powerful than we think we are. And a little bit underestimated, I think, as well. Like we do so much for ourselves in business, for our kids, for our partners, and I think it's incredible. We can do anything.
100%.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Solid.
Awesome.
Thank you, Sam. It was so nice to meet you.
Tricia.
Enjoy your afternoon.
You.
Can you please introduce yourself and tell me what company you're from?
Yeah, I'm Ruby Louie Lena, and I'm with New Roads, Newmarket Toyota.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. So you've been listening to all of the speakers so far today.
Yes.
What's your biggest takeaway?
You know what? I feel that being in a powerhouse space with a lot of successful women, my biggest takeaway is, aside from being really ambitious and driven, the most important thing is to look after yourself, right? I think a lot of us are in a very go mindset, and learning how to slow down, learning how to look after your mental health. Those are the important things that we all seem to fail to neglect. So
100%.
Yeah.
What's a piece of advice you would give to someone who's just starting out in their entrepreneurial journey?
I think passion is important, right? You need to know what you're passionate for, and not really chasing a certain particular dollar figure or goal. And I think once you can persevere that passion, it can turn into something really amazing. And that's what a lot of these women are doing right now. They're doing something that they're really passionate about, that they have discovered along the journey of their life, and they're like look where they are right now, and they still love what they do.
Yeah, they just go for it.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see how much everyone's supporting each other today and really lifting each other up too.
Yeah,
they're really passionate about supporting each other.
Exactly. Great speakers, and we can really learn from each other.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you, Tricia.
Nice to meet
Thank you. Likewise.
So introduce yourself, tell me your name, and tell me what you do and your company.
My name's Tracy Smith. I'm the owner of Kitchen Table CEOs, which is a boutique marketing agency that helps women entrepreneurs with their marketing. And I'm also the founder of Oh Yes We Can event series. And we're here today at my signature event, Oh Yes We Can.
Love it. And thank you very much for hosting this event, because we're seeing how much impact a day like today has, and how much it's not just like a standard networking thing. Everyone's here really like lifting each other up, supporting each other, and learning. So
that was hopefully the goal. It's always hard as the person who plans the event. So I love hearing awesome feedback and what it means to people. When 2.5 years ago, I thought, how could I reach more women in my business? How could I have a bigger impact? And I thought, am I crazy enough to do a big event like this? Would anyone come? And so we're celebrating our 3rd year this year. So I'm really excited. Obviously, something's going right and people keep coming back, which is it means a lot.
Awesome, and congratulations. It's no small feat.
Thank you. I will be resting tomorrow for sure.
So you've been on stage, but you've also been, I know, listening to all the speakers today. What is your biggest takeaway?
I think the biggest takeaway that I've heard both from the speakers, but I've also had people coming up to me all lunch hour, is saying that they've really appreciated that the speakers and the leaders that we've had on stage have been really talking from the heart and telling not only, the successes of their business, but really actually a bigger emphasis on what's gone wrong or the low points and all of the challenges, because so often in today's world, online, social media, you only see the good parts. And so to hear women that would otherwise seem like they have it all together and they have these $1 million businesses, to hear their struggles and their challenges and all the things that they've gone through, I think it's just really refreshing to the people in the audience, and that's what I'm hearing. So I think the takeaway is, the more we're real with each other and don't try to pretend everything's perfect, we can all benefit. Because if we're all pretending everything's perfect, then you think, oh my God, it's not perfect for me. I must be going crazy. But the more we can kind of sit with our challenges together, it makes it a lot easier, I think.
Yeah, and that's the real power of community, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's a piece of advice you would give a young woman who's just starting out as an entrepreneur?
Ooh, this is a good one. I think I'm biased because this is what I love to do, but I think that when people are starting out, they don't realize how important that connection piece is and community. So I would say, join a group, join a chamber, see what groups exist or events, and don't be afraid to talk to people. I even told a few students that were here today, I said, everybody's really friendly and really nice. So if you have any questions about business or their story, or you're even curious if they hire summer students, ask, because I think when we're young and just starting out, you can be quite shy, but the more you can just, again, talk the real talk and be open with everybody, no matter their age, no matter your stage, it is all just about connecting with other people around you, and people will honestly just want to help you out.
Yeah, and use your I'm looking for.
Yes. For sure.
What does Oh Yes We Can mean to you?
Oh my goodness, these are tough questions. I work corporate, and then I stayed at home with my kids for 10 to 12 years. And I worked freelance on the side, very kind of PC and choppy. And when I decided to launch my business, I didn't realize that this whole community of women was out here. It felt very isolating. I'm sitting at my kitchen table by myself, trying to figure out all the things. And so when I hosted this event, it was a way to bring all of this female entrepreneur community together and to show other people that they're not alone, because it can be very isolating if you haven't tapped into some of those groups, or if you're not somebody that just naturally goes out and joins things. So Oh Yes We Can to me is a community of women in business, peers, that are all about supporting one another in their journey to achieve their goals.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for putting this event together, for bringing this community together, and I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon.
Thank you. And I just want to do a shout out to Neighbor Media, because when I was contemplating whether I should even do this event, Lynette Lanning was one of the first people I had coffee with. And I said, I remember having a bunch of title suggestions scribbled on the back of a piece of paper, and I said, am I crazy? Could I do this? Do you think people will come? And Neighbor Media and Lynette and the whole family of Neighbor Media have been behind me since day one, always being super encouraging, always asking how they can help and spread the word and being here. So kudos to you guys for helping to make Oh Yes We Can possible and being a part of the community too.
That is awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you your name and tell me what your company is and a little bit about it.
For sure. Okay, so my name is Jen. I'm the founder and curator of Willow Wicker. It is based here in Newmarket, Ontario, and it's an eclectic bohemian collection. So what that means is it's not just clothing. There's accessories, there's dried florals. There's a little bit of everything to do with bohemian lifestyle, with a big emphasis on sustainability as well as that mindful living. So slowing things down, slow fashion, being more conscious about our purchases.
Love that. And you have a brick and mortar location?
I do not actually.
Okay.
I'm online, but I also offer by appointment only from my home. Basically.
Love that.
So if you do want to try anything on and you're not comfortable shopping online, you do have that option.
Okay, really good to know. So you've been listening all morning to all the speakers.
Yes.
Tell me what your biggest takeaway has been so far.
I would say despite all the negativity and all the hardships that come with business, because we all feel it, to continue to persevere and to continue to see that dream and to maintain that positivity, because that dream will become a reality. You just cannot give up. You just have to push through it.
That's a great takeaway. And honestly, I've been hearing a lot of very similar things too. So it really fits with the theme of the day and having everyone support each other and just kind of learn to, pursue your dreams. Don't give up.
Yes, the support here is beautiful.
Yeah, it has been. What's one piece of advice you would give a young woman who's just starting out as an entrepreneur?
Oh, that's a great question. I think my number one would be to just start. And I say that from a place of having multiple businesses. And there's never going to be a good time. There's never going to be a good time to start that new job or start that business or take the time for yourself. Is it Kelly, I believe, said that, we always put ourselves last as women, right? So if you have this beautiful dream, don't let that fly away because of fear or you don't think you're ready. You'll never be ready. Just jump in and do it and you'll figure it out as you go.
Awesome. What does Oh Yes We Can mean to you?
I would say it's going back to the question you asked me before. It's perseverance. We just have to believe in ourselves and take that, repeat it in our head. Just keep reminding ourselves, we can do this. It doesn't matter how hard it is. We will navigate. We will always figure it out. And it's always something we have to think about too, that we came from somewhere less in our past, right? And we would think in our past that we would never be here now. So if we really took the time to believe in ourselves, think of the things that we can do.
I love that. It becomes kind of like a mantra when you say it that way.
Exactly.
Yes, we can.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sitting down with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you for chatting with me. I hope
My
you have a great
pleasure.
day too.
Thank you. So tell me your name and your company.
Tanya Deshan, and my company is Sapology.
And tell me a little bit about Sapology.
So Sapology is a health and wellness manufacturer. We manufacture over 100 different blends of loose leaf teas, vitamin boosters that help women with everything from iron deficiency, vitamin D deficiency, menopause. Those boosters are also Health Canada approved, so they all have NPNs. Our claim to fame, though, has been our matcha. We are the #1 manufacturer of flavored matcha in the world. We have 38 flavors. Soon you're going to see our top 3 flavors in retail: orange creamsicle, salted caramel, and banana split.
Cool.
I want everyone to try our matcha, because if you think that you don't like matcha, you haven't tried ours yet. Yeah.
Love it. So you're a speaker today.
Yes.
But I'm sure you've also been listening to what everyone else is saying.
Yep.
What has been your biggest takeaway so far?
Oh my gosh. Well, I started crying through, I don't remember her name, but the speaker who was at the very end talking about mental health. Kelly. So Kelly, just reminded me again that I have to take care of myself, right? It's been, I spoke today about my own mental health journey 8 years ago, being in the hospital. And, it's been 8 years now, and I can feel myself being pulled in 1,000 directions again as we expand into retail. And I couldn't help but just be very weepy during her keynote, because it felt like it was like she was speaking to me again. Like I needed to hear that. I have to start taking care of myself again.
I love when someone's in the right place at the right time to either give or receive a message. So powerful.
That was good.
What's a piece of advice that you would give a young entrepreneur who's just starting out?
Oh gosh. Well, first of all, never give up on your idea. Second of all, there's a lot of really great lenders out there. The one lender is the BDC. The BDC gave me like $5,000 in year 3 to help me expand, which sounds like a very small amount of money, but for a startup, that's actually a lot of money. That helped me with, some of the things I was doing marketing wise. So never be afraid to go and ask for money. The other advice I would say is try and do everything yourself before you go and hire employees, because once you start hiring employees, which you have to as you expand, things become much more complicated. I did it by myself for almost 5 years. And then had to really expand into to the team, but that was I needed to do that. And trust your gut. My number one, oh my gosh, that is probably the biggest thing. Trust your gut. If something feels off, someone in your life, one of your team members, something, whatever it is, if it doesn't feel right, trust your gut, because it generally is not wrong.
Okay, solid advice. One last piece. What does "Oh Yes We Can" mean to you?
Oh yes, we can. You know what? When I think of "Oh Yes We Can," I think of women. I really do. I think that, the world feels a little unraveled right now, and it feels kind of crazy, and it feels like women are being kind of like pushed back a little bit. And I just think that no, that's not going to happen on my dime. Yes, we can. We're gonna continue to grow. We're going to continue to do amazing things, despite what people might say. So, yeah.
Awesome. Great note to end on. So thank you very much for sitting down with me, and congrats on the success of Sapology.
Yeah, thank you so
I look
much.
forward to trying a banana flavored matcha.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
Okay, so let's start out. Give me your name and tell me your company and a little bit about it.
Sure. So my name is Megan Silk, and I'm one of the co-founders of Gingerbug. And at Gingerbug, we produce a lineup of healthy, prebiotic, non-GMO, certified organic ginger sodas.
That's a mouthful.
It really is.
Literally. So you're a speaker today. You gave a keynote this morning, but I'm sure you've also been listening to the other speakers as well. What's been your biggest takeaway so far?
Do you know what? There's been a lot of focus on mental health today, which was absolutely really pertinent to me, because I've been suffering a little bit from almost on the verge of burnout after what we've gone through in the last 8 months with our growth. So I think just the message of self-care and the fact that this is actually an issue amongst women entrepreneurs, and to have that conversation. And I've already been in the last 6 weeks sort of on the road to looking after myself a little bit better, but it was very touching to hear some of the speakers this morning.
Yeah, and I think that message really came through, because a lot of people have been saying how much that resonated with them. So it's really nice to share not just the successes, but the struggles that everyone's been going through as well.
For sure.
What's a piece of advice that you would give a young entrepreneur who's just starting out?
Depends on the industry, but if it was mine in beverage, I would say take your time and really think it through, because it's a big decision. But I mean, generally, I love seeing young entrepreneurs. I have a lot of young entrepreneurs that contact me and ask me for advice, and anybody who's got that spark, I mean, they're going to go for it. And it's so exciting to see how many entrepreneurs in the next generation that are coming out of the woodwork out of universities or not going to universities. It's great.
Awesome. What does "Oh Yes We Can" mean to you?
you know what? When I hear that, and especially after meeting Tracy, it just makes me think to think big, to think bigger than you thought the year before, the season before, on any venture that you had, and to not be afraid.
Love it. Great final message. That's all I have for you. So
Okay,
thank you
that's
for sitting down
amazing.
with me.
Thank you.